What's up? I'm Patrick and welcome to ISW Reacts. Today I'm reacting to Jin-Ho Family Portrait. This is a request by Michael. Thank you so much for all of your support. I really appreciate it. He said in the first 2 minutes we're about to watch Jin-Ho shares some information about the song, and he was also so kind to share a link with translation of the lyrics. Thank you for that as well. Oh yeah, and he also said that Kim Jin-Ho is a South Korean singer and member of a band called SG Wannabe. I've never heard anything by him or by his band, so I'm excited to check out another new artist today. If you want to be like Michael and support me and my channel, you can also request a song on my Buy Me a Coffee page, or you can check out my Patreon where you can find some exclusive content. You get requests included monthly, there are full concert reactions. The links are in the description if you're interested. Thank you very much. Before we start, please also leave a like, consider subscribing, and now let's just get into it.
가족 사진이라는 곡이고요. 이제 저희 가족 생각하면서 쓴 노래예요. 제가 직접 이제 쓰게 된 노래인데 중학교 2학년 때 돌아가셨고요. 뭔가 아버지랑 찍은 사진이 없어요, 많이. 그러니까 같이 이렇게 있는 모습들이. 물론 뭐 그때 당시에 대부분의 가족들이 가족 사진을 갖고 있는 사람들은 많이 없었거든요. 그러니까 제대로 된 가족 사진. 어머님이 그 아버지 명함 사진을 저랑 어머님이랑 찍은 사진 옆에 아버지 명함 사진만 따로 붙여놓은 걸 보고 나서 쓴 거예요. 뒤늦은 가족 사진이지만 뭔가 따로따로 떨어져 있지만 얼마나 그리우셨으면 저기에 명함 사진을 하나 붙여놓으셨을까. 네. 가족 사진을 우리는 번지르르하게 못 찍었지만 아버지가 남겨준 어떤 이야기들로 사람들을 아주 조금이나마 위로할 수 있는 무대 오늘 갖도록 하겠습니다.
5번째 무대
Okay, well,
김진호입니다.
emotional background.
안녕하세요, 수고하는 김진호입니다. 반갑습니다. 이제 제가 다음 불러드릴 곡은요, 저희 가족 사진을 보고 쓴 노래입니다. 딱히 제가 행복할 때는 사실 가족 사진을 잘 안 봤습니다. 근데 제가 외로워지고 제가 힘들어지니까 가족 사진을 보게 되더라고요. 그리고 또 오늘이 아주 저한테는 의미 있게 어머니와 아버지의 결혼 기념일입니다. 그래서 저한테는 굉장히 의미 있는 노래가 될 것 같습니다. 불러드리겠습니다. 바쁘게 살아온 당신의 젊음의 의미를 더해줄 아이가 생기고
Wow.
그날에 찍었던 가족 사진 속에 설레는 웃음은
It's so delicate,
깃발에
beautiful.
가지마. 어른이 되어서 현실에 던져진 나는 철이 없는 아들 딸이 되어서 이곳저곳에서
Wow.
깨지고 또 일어서다 외로운 어느 날 꺼내본 사진 속 아빠를 닮아 있네.
Wow. This is really emotional. And a great vocal performance.
내 젊음 어느새 기울어 갈 때쯤 그제야 보이는 당신의 날들이 가족 사진 속에 미소 띤 젊은 우리 엄마 꽃 피던 시절은 나에게 다시 돌아와서 나를 꽃 피우기 위해 걸음이 되어버렸던 흘린 그 시간들을 내가 깨끗이 모아서
He's got a great range of different dynamics, different deliveries. Chills all over my body.
여러분들이 사랑하는 사람들 웃음꽃 피울 수 있는 지금을 사실 수 있는 지혜가 늘 함께하기를 바라겠습니다. 감사합니다.
Wow, what an incredibly emotional song. Such a beautiful atmosphere, beautiful sound, and extraordinary vocal performance. He's a great singer. He put a lot into this performance, a lot of emotions, a lot of different deliveries. It just feels so personal, so intimate, so heartfelt and sincere. Like he really gave us a look into his feelings. Such a great song. Like I said, I think he shows a huge range of different deliveries, and he switches between like different styles very seamlessly, starting with his like lower register. He's got such a warm and very resonant voice. Then he also quickly starts to switch into his head voice pretty regularly, and that instantly feels like so vulnerable. And then throughout the song, he shows that he actually has so much power in his voice that he can let out. And I think it's very impressive that the like softer, calmer sections and those very intense moments both feel very natural, if you can say that. It's almost like different emotions he's showing, and it's not, when he sings like calmly, it's not sounding like he's holding back or anything. It's just different feelings that are like expressed, or in a different way. What I also found really interesting and very good is, especially in those more intense sections where he shows like his really powerful, intense, energetic voice, oftentimes in the end of those moments, he's starting to sound more fragile, more vulnerable. His voice gets like a little bit shaky, and there are those deliberate cracks in his voice that make it feel raw, that make it feel honest. Overall, I think his whole delivery, of course also because of the lyrics, feels like he's really talking to someone. It's very conversational in a very like sincere way, like he's just standing there and telling us about his feelings. I think that's awesome, and that's very impressive. Of course, also the arrangement, the instrumentation goes along in the development of the song with his delivery that's increasing in intensity. The beginning is already beautiful with just the acoustic guitar. Then there's this part where I think it's pretty much just one layer of a synth. Then it's I think a piano. From there are some orchestral elements that are joining in gradually, and from there it's then building up into this one pause, and then the big last final climax with the whole band, the percussion and everything joining in. And I've said it during the song, that part, that moment had so much impact. I instantly got goosebumps all over my body. So I think the overall sound just has such a beautiful and emotional atmosphere. It's rather simple, which gives so much room for like the emotions and also his voice, his delivery, while at the same time supporting the vibe, and especially helping this last big finale to have so much impact. I think he said pretty much everything about the lyrics in the beginning that's important. It seems like it's I think you can say like a tribute to his parents, or especially his father. I think it's a thing that many or all children go through in the journey of growing up to start to understand and start to learn what parents maybe sacrificed, what like parental love even is. Obviously, as a child, you don't see those things, but I think with time, you start to see what parents maybe gave up or what they did just for like their children. And like him, you start to feel more thankful than you are as a child. And obviously I'm not a dad or anything, so I can't put myself in the situation of like parents, but especially what he's talking about with parents on, for example, older pictures, like this thing he uses where they are smiling and now they aren't anymore. That's a thing that I also notice and that I find kind of sad when that's the case, when like people stop to live their own lives or stop being happy because, for example, they have a family or they just have different duties and are becoming older. I always think that that's not how I wanna get old. So I also think like it's a beautiful message in the end of the song where he kind of says he wants to bring that smile from that old family picture back and kind of help them be happy again. So yeah, I think it's very touching lyrics that definitely show a lot of gratitude for his parents. But for me, besides the context of his father passing away, the lyrics also have like a little sad vibe to it because of this theme of his parents. And that's just like an example and not an individual situation. I think that's pretty common. Stopping to smile, to be happy, enjoy life, maybe because they just have the like capacity to care for their family and nothing besides that. And obviously this beautiful but also sad, kind of melancholic vibe of the lyrics is reflected in the sound of the song in such a great way, and especially in his delivery. So thank you so much, Michael, for this request. I loved this. This definitely touched me. It's very emotional in such a personal, intimate, heartfelt and sincere way. The lyrics are great, the atmosphere is great, and his vocals are incredibly amazing. He transports all those feelings in such a perfect way while also being very versatile in his delivery. I loved that a lot. Please let me know what other songs by him I should check out, or if you have any other artists you would like me to react to, please also let me know. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like, consider subscribing, and thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.